Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. About 8 minutes away, we'll get you on the phones for Klash with Kenzie and Night 2, Miles Smith and Cake of Q101's Twisted 2025. Those tickets are on the line. Free ones for Twisted coming up here shortly.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, let's pull from the headlines from Baltimore where they say, mistake-prone Bears stumble in Baltimore. Fumble opportunity to steal road victory at the Ravens. See the parody there? Fumble. Nice. Yeah, that was nice, but the Bears was not nice. The victory, whoa, what a just awful game to watch in a way. 30-16 victory. Pre-snap misfires, costly penalties at key moments by the Bears. Left the door open for the Ravens. They had the game. I mean, at this point of the game, there's 12 minutes left, and Swift gets a beautiful TD to make it a 3-point game.
Handed off. Swift puts the head down, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
But just a few minutes later, Caleb Williams in the Bears end zone trying to get out of there, throws an interception.
Second down and long. Fake the handoff from his own end zone. Williams has time. Downfield. Intercepted. Wiggins steps in front. And the Ravens come up with the big play defensively.
Ugh. That was it pretty much there. And the real ugh was that Caleb Williams got outplayed by a backup quarterback, Tyler Huntley. I don't know much about Tyler Huntley.
Well, I know he played better than Caleb Williams yesterday.
That's all I know about Tyler Huntley. I don't know where he went to college. Usually I have this kind of in my brain for no apparent reason. I don't know where he went to college. I don't know anything about Tyler Huntley. He played better than Caleb Williams, the number one pick for the Bears. Just wasn't good. And pretty much Ben Johnson was calm at the press conference, but also kind of calling out the team.
In terms of the game, give Baltimore a lot of credit. You know, they came out and they played a physical brand of football just like you would expect. You know, they were hungry, they were determined, and truth be told, I expected a little bit more out of our squad to counter that on up. So we fell short. You know, it's our first game in a while, really all season, that we didn't have a takeaway. And so when that happens, you really got to play a clean game, and we didn't.
We didn't. Also,
That's a bummer, huh?
The Wiener Circle dropped on Friday, I think it was possibly Thursday, that if they win and Ben Johnson takes off his shirt, they'll do another free hot dog day.
Why did they want him to take off his shirt? What did I miss there?
It's just a cool thing to do now these days is take off your shirt. You know, they want the coach to take off his shirt and go like, yeah, we won, let's go.
I would argue taking off your shirt has never been less in, because I feel like if you go back and look at any Cubs game from the 70s or 80s, there's always shirtless guys hanging out.
Yeah.
Being shirtless in public used to be way more of a thing. I very rarely see men without their shirts on in public anymore.
Well, a lot of it is because we're eating too much Wiener Circle.
Hey, amen, brother.
You know, listen, I think I see a lot more, like, on College Game Day or even the NFL at halftime. Fitzgerald does that. Fitz does that. And then the other players do it after a victory because he played for the Bills. Mm-hmm. And when the Bills won, the guy took off his shirt. I'm just seeing more guys on TV. I hear what you're saying because at Cubs games, there's not guys sitting around shirtless.
Yeah, but your reporters are taking off their shirts now?
Yeah, sportscasters are now taking off their shirt more often.
God, what happened to Walter Cronkite, man? Why have we strayed so far from God's light?
You know, you just don't know. There weren't cell phones back then. He took his shirt off all the time.
Do you think Walter Cronkite was pantsless when he was reporting the JFK assassination?
That's right. That's why he didn't get up. He stayed there for like 3 days. There was no break to get up and get out of there. His pants were off. By the way, in that game, Derrick Henry for the Ravens, 21 times, 71 yards, 2 touchdowns. His first touchdown run of the afternoon was his 111th of the career, which moved him ahead of Walter Payton and 5th all-time in NFL history. Notable because he's amazing, but not good for our Bears. So the Bears will be at the Bengals this Sunday. The on-fire Blackhawks lost to the Kings. 3-1. Will you give a woo on that one?
Let's try again.
The Blackhawks lost to the Kings 3-1, ending their 5-game point streak, or their 5-point streak, I should say. The Senators are going to be at the Madhouse tomorrow night. The Bulls beat the Magic 110-98 for their 2-0 start. Josh Giddey had 21 points and 8 boards. And Ayo DeSumno got on fire for a minute there, hitting a bunch of threes. And I love the calls, of course, from Stacey King.
Ray Jones swings it out to Sumu 3. Another big 3 for
Give me the hot sauce, Ayo.
He went 3 for 3 in the fourth quarter to just kind of keep them up, whereas usually they fall apart in the fourth quarter. They host Atlanta on Monday. And Chicago Fire in the playoffs on Sunday. And they were down 2-1 to Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Union. And this is the call. Boy, I'm really getting a bigger and bigger appreciation for the soccer calls. They know how to do it.
And the wall does its job. Falls now to Elliott. Oh, wow! Just had to be him. The former Philadelphia man. Born in London. Made in Philadelphia. Scoring for Chicago in the MLS Cup playoffs.
In the 93rd minute there. So he played for the Union, and then he came to Chicago and scored a goal against the Union.
Amazing.
Let's not call one more time. I'll let me shove it in the face of the Union.
And the wall does its job. Falls now to Elliott. Oh, wow! Just had to be him. The former Philadelphia man. Born in London. Made in Philadelphia. Scoring for Chicago in the MLS Cup playoffs.
Now they end up losing that game,
Oh.
but it's a series, so Chicago Fire will continue. They're going to play Saturday, November 1st at SeatGeek Stadium, 4:30. So that's where we got to pack the house and deliver it for the Fire. One more quick note. We talked on Friday about the 34 people charged in the NBA poker gambling cases, including Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and alleged mob figures. There's some funny names that are coming up in this story about people that are going to be arrested or people that were arrested. And let me go through this list, Kenzie, see what you think of some of these guys.
Kenzie, which one do you think you would be of all these names?
Okay.
Spanish G. That's you.
Which one would I be? I thought you said which one would be. Okay, got it.
Spanish G is one of the ones arrested. Flappy. The Wrestler.
Okay.
These are all their names. Spook.
Spook is good.
Juice.
Juice. Okay.
Another man named Black Tony, which implies there's an existence of a white Tony somewhere.
He has not been named to the probe so far. Black Tony has, not White Tony.
Well, of course,
Oh,
white.
that's bad for the reputation.
Yeah, of course, White Tony got off.
Exactly.
The cop said, "Move
Maybe
along."
maybe it's one of those like opposite things. You like when you call somebody like, you know.
Tiny, like a fat guy tiny.
Yeah, maybe like he's white.
But they call him Black Tony?
He got sunburnt on one trip to the Keys, and they call him Black Tony now.
Right.
Awesome.
Sugar's another guy who got arrested. Albanian Bruce, who has
That's
two.
not me.
He has two nicknames, Big Bruce as well. Doc,
Maybe it's small.
Doc got also arrested. Now there's a Black Rob that got arrested too, which implies there's a White Rob
What's
somewhere.
going on?
And finally, Pookie.
I'm Pookie.
You haven't seen New Jack City, have you?
Actually, I have because it was on BET like 6 months ago, and I went, oh, I've heard of this movie. I can watch it. It was awesome.
That's a good movie.
New Jack City's great.
Yeah, Chris Rock is Pookie in that. So we'll see who is the alleged monster boss of all these. I'm taking my money on Black Tony. Black Tony
Black
probably
Tony?
did the whole thing.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Call now, 312-591-8300 to compete against Kenzie in trivia for Q101 Twisted Christmas tickets. Wednesday, December 10th is night 2 at the Aragon with Cake and Miles Smith. Those tickets are on sale now, and there's a special price this week we'll talk about that's going on as well. But these are free. You get 2 tickets to the show. Wednesday, December 10th, Cake and Miles Smith, both doing headline sets. Miles Smith, one of the biggest artists in the world, and Cake has been with Q101 for 25 years, just doing it right. And we had John McCrae on, the singer, last week. That's on the podcast. Hilarious, good interview. He was awesome with Cake last week. But call now to compete for these tickets. 312-591-8300.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101. You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Klash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
Back in studio doing it, as she did it face-to-face with the guy that invented the atom bomb and cured cancer on Friday.
Oppenheimer was a tough opponent for Kenzie.
The guy had
Not who I wanted to pick.
he had the recipe for the McDonald's Coke in his pocket.
And it
Which
was like,
interesting.
yeah, and he was like, you guys will love this. And he was right.
Yeah.
Shout out Jim, the smart guy. I've got his number saved in my phone now.
Is that what's in your phone?
Yeah, well, I know who that is. I know a lot of people named Jim.
Well, when
None of them
he
are that
goes,
smart.
God, what was that guy's last name? It was Jim. He was super smart. Like, that's why you do that.
Jim, the smart guy. And he won, too, right? I
Yeah,
believe
no,
won those.
he dominated.
Yeah, they won those Wolves
Relax. He did not sweep me. I did decent. I had the Teletubbies question.
Well, we have
There's
tickets
a
for
couple TV shows in there. Relax.
we have tickets for Q101's Twisted Christmas, Wednesday, December 10th. It's night 2. featuring Cake and Miles Smith. We had John McRae of Cake on the show last week. That's on the podcast. He was awesome. What a great interview that
He's
was.
pretty funny. I wasn't expecting him to be so funny.
Super funny guy. And Cake and Miles Smith both doing full headline sets that night. So, Katie competing for these tickets. Katie, ahoy, tell us something about yourself.
Ahoy, hoy. I am Katie from Winfield, and I work as a visible emissions reader for one of the steel mills in the region.
Visible, what reader?
A visible emissions reader. So basically, when you see some crud come out of a stack or out of the mill, I have to be able to visibly discern, like, the percentage of emissions coming out. So I have to test for that twice a year.
Wow, it's
real weird.
That's like a party trick. Like, want to know what's coming out of that stack?
Yeah, it's real strange, but I just kind of fell into it. I had a job at the steel mill, and that job became available, and I was like, heck yeah, all right. So I sit in my car all day. I drive from department to department, and I just kind of watch to see if anything happens, and if it happens, I have to record it.
I mean, are you positioned on top of the smokestack?
No, thank goodness. No, I literally... No, that would be really dirty, and yeah, but I sit in my car all day and I listen to you guys, so thank you for that. You guys make my day a lot better, so I love you guys.
Well, love you too. Thank you for that.
I'm just imagining you trying to get the couple little spokes that they have that you're allowed to climb the
They put on a crane.
I do see some guys working up there sometimes, though, and I'm like, dang, I was like, I'm so glad I don't have to do that.
Yeah. The job became available because it comes available every week because someone falls from the smokestack.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I hope not.
I hope not either. You guys doing God's work out there. Thank you, Katie. Here you go. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same for you. Call heads or tails?
Heads.
It is heads. So here we go.
Okay.
Question number 1. Which U.S. state is Cornell University located in? Which state?
Oh my God, I have no idea.
I wouldn't either, sister. But this is the game.
I'm just going to guess. I don't know, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is incorrect for Cornell, but a good guess. Kenzie, do you know?
New York.
It's New York. Oh, wow. There you go.
Good job.
Kenzie's on the board.
Ithaca, specifically. Ithaca, New York.
Ithaca, New York?
Yeah, a little fun fact for you.
Oh.
Ivy League school.
Yeah, it's a good
who's
school.
A big Cornell guy?
Who's that, Kenzie?
Andy Bernard.
That's right. Your second Office reference in 25 minutes.
I know. I'm all over it. Well, stop giving me stuff.
1-0 back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, which U.S. state is home to Clemson University?
Ooh.
Clemson University.
That sounds more southern.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? I think it's South Carolina.
It is South Carolina.
Okay.
Why did you go? Oh, you know what?
Because I lived in North Carolina, and I remember people going to Clemson.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I had the awakening.
You didn't say, why are you going all the way to Clemson? Oh, it's just like 10 miles that way.
I remember a lot of people going to Clemson. I'm like, oh, I think it was in South Carolina.
All right, 2-0.
And back to Katie.
Katie, you need this one. In what game show would you find the term daily double being used? What game show?
That would be Jeopardy.
Jeopardy's right. Katie's on the board. Kenzie.
The daily double sound. I nailed it. 2-1 back to Kenzie. We don't need to discuss it. I nailed
God,
it.
he's been training for this his whole life.
Is that why it's in there?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God, you wanted to do the sound effect in front of everybody.
You're flexing, aren't you?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't write the trivia question so I could do the sound.
Yeah, right. Yeah, look at him.
So good. Kate, back to Kenzie.
Yeah, back to Kenzie, 2-1.
Kenzie, in Survivor, contestants who are eliminated are said to have been voted off the blank.
Island.
Katie, I'm sorry you didn't get that question.
I don't write them.
Kenzie's got 3, Katie's got 1.
And back to Katie.
Katie, what spice, known for its orangish red shade, is made from dried and ground red peppers? What spice is that?
Paprika.
Paprika is right. Sorry, am I slurring at the question? Orangish red shade.
Are you okay?
Trying. Back to Kenzie.
3-2 back to Kenzie, yes.
What is a smoke-dried jalapeno pepper called? A smoke-dried jalapeno pepper.
What, a smoke-dried jalapeno pepper?
Mm-hmm. What is that called?
If you smoke dry it, what's it called? I don't know.
You gonna guess real quick or no? 3? 2.
Just pepper?
Pepper, huh?
Is
It's
it
not just pepper. Do you know, Katie?
Yeah, Chipotle.
Chipotle. It's called a Chipotle.
Oh, that makes sense.
And now Katie can bowl ahead. This is nice. Katie.
Yeah.
What is the current series standing in the Dodgers-Blue Jays World Series?
Oh, my gosh. I only just found out that those were the teams that were playing. So
That's okay. So where do you think it's at?
Oh, my God. I don't even know what game they're on. I'm just going to guess. I'm going to say 2-0.
2-0 is not right. But you guessed. That's all that counts. Kenzie, do you know what the current status is?
1-1.
It's 1-1 right now. So now Kenzie goes up 4, and now she can win with this one.
That's correct.
Listen, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Don't get excited.
Kenzie, how many outs will a baseball team make over the course of 9 innings?
Oh, God. Well, hold on. That's just math. Wait, 3. Wait, hold on.
There's a time limit.
Was it 27?
27's
Okay.
right. I was just about ready to hit it. Oh, boy. Katie, I'm so sorry you didn't win the tickets.
It's okay. You know, those university questions got me. I had it right out of high school. I did a few years of school at Purdue Cal, and then I went into the Navy. So I was like, I have no idea. So
Well,
no problem. Congratulations, Kenzie.
Well,
Thank you.
and let me tell you something. Thank you for your service. That's probably
Hey,
better
hell
off than
yeah.
college anyway, right there. Thank you. Here's what you can do, Katie. Hang up, and you can try like everybody else right now because we don't let Kenzie keep these tickets.
Nope.
312-591-8300. Call right now, and you will be at Q101's Twisted 2025 with us. It's night 2, Wednesday, December 10th at the Aragon. Cake and Miles Smith both doing full headline sets, so join us for the party. Coming up after Lincoln Park, a chance at $1,000. No joke. $1,000. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.